I started scuba diving when I was a senior in high school. After my first breath underwater, I was obsessed. Scuba diving allows me to see the world from a whole new perspective. Soon I wanted to dive everywhere, and within a year I had completed my dive master training in the Bay Islands of Honduras. Scuba diving brings people together from all over the world. Divers share a passion for protecting the ocean so that they can continue to swim with colorful fish and sharks in a world full of bright coral for years to come. Dive centers and coastal communities around the world come together to do beach cleanups, create coral nurseries, and spread awareness about the importance of protecting the ocean from pollution and climate change. To many coastal communities, scuba diving and snorkeling brings in tourism, which creates jobs and economic growth. In the Caribbean, diving is a $5 billion industry and attracts over 25 million visitors per year. In Belize, one of the best dive locations in the world, over 50% of people have jobs related to the Mesoamerican reef that lies offshore. The Mesoamerican reef is the second largest barrier reef in the world. Coral reefs protect from beach erosion, natural disasters, and preserve biodiversity. They also have cultural value to communities. Jordan Anderson lives in San Pedro, Belize, and shares how the ocean is important to his culture.
My name is Jordan Anderson. I'm from Belize, San Pedro. Well, naturally, from an early age, our parents teach us that the reef is what most important in this island. My relationship with the ocean was pretty much, that was like almost everything for me. It was my playground. It was where I can get food. It was where I can make money. The ocean's been really good to me. I guess the ocean is my provider. Not only that, but like we have very special programs that go to the schools and teach the kids of how they should take care of the reef. How can it affect the ecosystem? There's summer programs too that they do. They call it Coral Ed. They teach them about everything about a coral, starting with how it grows and all how the fish tie into it and everything. Not only that, but then there's organizations out here that help us a lot, international organizations. Then there's also local organizations like the Whole Chan Marine Reserve that sends out rangers to the reserves to make sure that everything is put in place. Not only that, but the government is very, very understanding with our reef, and when it comes to making decisions about our reef, he lets the people vote. I believe that climate change affects the San Pedro by the sargasso. Sargasso tends to come more frequently now, and we got to be cleaning our beaches, which takes away most of our beach since they're digging it out.
Climate change is detrimental to coral reefs, causing ocean acidification and coral bleaching. The ocean absorbs 25% of the carbon dioxide that is emitted into the atmosphere, which causes the pH of the ocean to become more acidic. Coral bleaching occurs when rising ocean temperatures cause the algae around coral to stop producing energy that the coral needs to survive, so the coral weakens and dies. Coral provides habitats for fish, protection from UV rays, and maintains the nitrogen and carbon levels in the ocean. Over 80% of the dive sites on the Mesoamerican reef now have less than 20% coral cover, or living coral. Coral reefs can be protected by establishing marine protected areas where fishing is prohibited to allow fish stocks to recover, by eliminating offshore oil drilling that damages ecosystems, reducing the use of plastics and waste that can end up in the ocean, minimizing fertilizer and chemical runoff, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Scuba diving in coastal communities have been at the front of advocating for change. Belize has taken many measures to protect the reef.
Well, the government's been really good lately. They stopped a lot of illegal fishing, and also the Guatemalans are no longer allowed to fish here with their permits. Also, they actually reserved more spots now across the reef. Yeah, I believe that our reef is healthy. After having our second largest barrier reef and it's still living, it should be healthy. And I just hope that we keep on conserving our reef,
Mitigating climate change comes from passionate people advocating for policy, education, and change. The decisions that we make every day will determine the future of our oceans and our planet.